We're going to begin lying down on the back. Go ahead and have your feet wide and your knees together. Place your hands on your low belly or right by the side ribs. Start to take long inhales and long exhales. So take deep, deep breaths. Notice your inhalations, notice your exhalations. So notice your breathing. Notice your belly rise as you inhale and fall back as you exhale. Just feel your breath here. Now start to draw the knees to your chest, little circles here to one side and then the other. Now start to rock forward to a seated position and go ahead and reach for your blanket. Fold it into a nice little rectangle here. Once you have your little rectangle, you're going to start to roll the blanket like a little burrito shape. Go ahead and roll your blanket nice and tight. Place it towards the back of your mat. And then you'll come to a hands and knees position. And you're going to rest your low belly, that area right below your navel. Rest it right on top of the blanket, on top of the rolled up blanket. Bring your hands together and rest your forehead on your hands. If that doesn't feel right, you can just rest your forehead on the floor. Just go ahead and be as comfortable as you can here. If this is your first time doing this, it may feel a little intense at first. Try to stay with your breathing and keep your belly relaxed on top of the blanket. The longer you hold this pose, the easier it gets. This is a great technique to help stimulate the digestive system. It is also great for helping us be more aware of our core. And it's also great for the low back. Stay with your deep breathing here. The longer you hold this, the more it will feel like a restorative pose. Just a few more breaths. Last few breaths here. And now we'll start to make our way out. Place your hands right under your shoulders. Tuck the toes under and go ahead and press back to your hands and knees. Put your blanket out to the side. We will use it again for a similar technique. Grab either your block or your pillow. Place it on your right side. Hug knees to your chest. A few circles here again. Now place your feet on the floor, draw your hips over to your left and then knees over to the right side for a twist. Reach your left arm out to your left and either look up at the ceiling or look up at your left shoulder. Try to bring the knees in line with your hips or a little bit above, so closer towards your belly button. Keep your ribs soft and your neck soft, your shoulders soft. Few more deep breaths here. And come back to center. Hug knees back to your chest. And now reach your right leg forward. Place your block or bolster or pillow on your right side. Draw the left knee across the body into another twist towards the right. Slightly deeper twist. Bring the knee to rest on the pillow. And then you can let the right toes roll out to the side. That's fine here. Few more breaths. Last breath here. And now come back to center. Draw both knees back to your chest. Place your feet on the floor. Lift the hips. Move the hips over to the right and the knees over to your left. Stacking the thighs on top of each other. Reach the right arm out. Look over the right shoulder or up towards the ceiling, whatever feels best on your neck. Few more breaths here. And come back to center, knees back to the center. Place your pillow on the left side. Knees to your chest. Reach your left leg forward. Draw the right knee across the body and twist over to the left. You'll bring the knee to rest on the bolster or pillow or block, whichever one you have. Few more deep breaths. Last few breaths here. And last breath here. And go ahead and make your way back to center. Draw your knees back to your chest. And start to rock forward and back. Come up to sit, swing your legs around, and find a tabletop position, hands and knees. Stack your hips over your knees, shoulders over the wrists. Breathe in for cow pose. Then breathe out for cat. Push the ground away, round the upper back. Again, slowly breathe in, arch your back. Slowly breathe out, push the ground. Breathe in, moving with your breath, and breathe out, push the floor away. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, push the floor. Spread the fingers. Breathe in, lift your chest. And breathe out, push the ground. Come back to neutral. Now reach the right arm up into the air. Open the right chest up. Thread the needle with the right arm. Lower the right cheek to the mat. Reach your left arm forward. If your neck feels uncomfortable here, feel free to place your blanket under the right cheek as a pillow. You can leave your arm forward or you can wrap it around the back. Open the left chest out to the left. Few more breaths. And place your left hand back under the shoulder, slide the right arm out. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, press the ground away for cat. Come back to neutral. Take the left arm up all the way up. Thread the needle, left cheek to the mat. Right arm forward. If you did on the other side, you can wrap the left arm out, the right arm out, around the back. A few more breaths here. And place your right hand back under the shoulder. Come right back up, hands and knees. Breathe in, cow pose. And breathe out, push the floor away. Come back to your neutral spine. Now flip your palms so the fingers point towards your knees. Walk the hands back. Draw the hips back here. Draw the chest forward. A little rest, warm up, rest stretch. So here the pinkies are facing each other. Few more breaths. And now make fists with your hands and then press the fist into the ground. And now sit the hips back and start to make circles with your wrists. Keep your fists. Reverse the circles. Come back to your hands and knees. Walk your hands forward. Lift the knees up. Lift the hips for your downward facing dog. Breathe here. We'll begin to pedal out the feet to begin. So bend your left knee. Turn your right heel in. Straighten the right leg like a warrior 1 foot. And then switch. Turn the left heel in, toes out. Bend the right knee. And come back to center. Bend both knees deeply. Couple more breaths. Now start to walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Bend your knees here. Let the upper body just hang over the legs. Go ahead and reach for your blanket. Unroll it so that you find your little rectangle. And then you open it out so you have a big square. Now you're going to roll it so that you have a skinnier little roll, more like a Tootsie Roll this time. Now you'll place your blanket right on your low belly and then go ahead and fold forward so that you're folding over the rolled up blanket. So the blanket right in between your belly and your thighs. Just bend the knees deeply. Let the upper body hang very heavy here. This also helps to stimulate the digestive system. We'll take a few more breaths here. And go ahead and release your arms back to the floor. And then just let the blanket fall out to the side. Come to a halfway lift, breathe in, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and over. Exhale, hands right at your heart. Bring your feet together to touch. Breathe in, reach your arms all the way up. Breathe out, fold forward over the legs. Halfway up, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant your hands. Step back to plank pose. Take an inhale. Lower all the way down on the exhale. Place your hands under your shoulders, elbows point back. Breathe in, cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Downward facing dog, press back. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And inhale and exhale. Bend the knees deeply, relax your head, relax your neck. Start to walk your feet up to meet your hands. Halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and over. Exhale, hands back to your heart. We'll do 2 more rounds like this. Breathe in, reach your arms all the way up. Breathe out, fold forward. You can soften the knees. Halfway up, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant your hands, step to plank pose. Take a breath, inhale. This time maybe halfway down. Exhale, up dog, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Again, inhale. Again, exhale. Keep your head and neck super heavy, super relaxed. One more breath. Now start to walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Last one here. Breathe and reach up, root down through your legs. Exhale, soften the knees and fold forward. Halfway up, breathe in. Bend the knees, plant your hands, step to plank pose. Take a breath, inhale. Halfway down, exhale. Up dog, breathe in. And downward facing dog, breathe out. A few more deep breaths here. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Now start to walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Feel your breath here for a moment. Close your eyes. Now bend the knees, sink your hips, come to a chair pose. Draw the navel in, reach your arms up so that the palms face each other. Keep the back of the neck long. Squeeze the knees together, the thighs together. Now shift your weight forward and start to lift the heels off the ground. Squeeze the thighs a lot here. Belly up and in. Now lower the heels and fold forward. Halfway up, breathe in. Bend your knees enough to plant your hands by your feet. Step your left foot back. Frame your right foot with your hands here. Draw your chest forward. Gaze forward. Press the left heel back. Engage your left thigh. Plant your left hand down. Take the right arm up into a twist. So press away from the ground with your left hand. Reach up with your right hand. One more breath here. Lower the right hand back down. Press away from the ground. Step your right foot back into a 3-legged plank pose. Breathe in. Knee to the nose. Breathe out. Push the floor away. Round the upper back. Breathe in. 3-legged plank. Knee to the left upper arm. Breathe out. 3-legged plank. Breathe in. Knee to your nose. This time hold it for 3, for 2, 1. Step the foot between the hands here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now get strong through your legs. Come up to a high crescent lunge. Reach your arms forward and up and by the ears. Push into your right heel. Lift the belly up and away from the right thigh. Keep your gaze forward, the left heel nice and high, nice and active. Now, as you exhale, bring the right arm back, left arm forward into a twist. Spread the fingers wide, thumbs face up, and keep the legs strong. Now reverse the twist, bring the right hand to the back of your left thigh, left arm up and by the ear. One more breath. Exhale, hands back down to the ground, back foot forward to meet the right. Halfway up, inhale, fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, breathe in. And come up to stand, arms by your side, breathe out. Chair pose again, breathe in. And breathe out. Start to lean the way forward, lift the heels off the ground. Squeeze the knees, squeeze the thighs, belly in. One more breath. Very active feet, lower the heels and now fold forward. Halfway up, inhale. Bend the knees, plant your hands, frame your feet, step back with your right foot this time. Hands right in line with your left foot. Press the right heel back. Now plant the right hand, left arm up to a twist. Open the left chest up. One more breath. Lower the hand back down. Push away from the floor here, round the upper back. Press your left foot back into a three-legged plank pose. Breathe in. And knee to your nose. Breathe out. Breathe in, three-legged plank pose. Knee to the right upper arm. Breathe out. Three-legged, breathe in. Knee to the nose. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and step the foot forward between the hands. Hold it here. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Now let's come up to your high crescent lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. Keep the gaze forward, active through the heel. Press into your front foot. One more breath. Now open twist to the left. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Keep the legs strong. One more breath. Now reverse the twist, left hand to the back of the right thigh, right arm up and by the ear. And lower the hands back down, back foot forward to meet the left. Halfway up, inhale, fold, exhale. Come all the way up, breathe in, hands to the heart, breathe out. We're going to do 2 more rounds like this. Now move in with your breath. Yeah. Chair pose, inhale, fold forward, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, left foot back to a lunge, exhale. Take the right arm up, inhale. Take the hand back down, exhale. Three-legged plank pose, right foot back, inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Three-legged plank pose, inhale, knee to the left upper arm twist, exhale. Three-legged breathe in, knee to nose, breathe out. Now place the foot forward between the hands. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale. High crescent lunge as you breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Stay, breathe in. Now open twist to the right, breathe out. Reverse the twist, inhale. And hands back down, exhale. Back foot forward, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Come up to stand, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Right foot back to your lunge, exhale. Left arm up, twist. Inhale, hands down, exhale. Three-legged plank pose, breathe in. Knee to the nose, breathe out. Three-legged plank, breathe in. Knee to the right upper arm, breathe out. Three-legged, breathe in. Knee to the nose. Now place the foot between the hands. Take a breath, inhale. And exhale. Come up, high lunge, inhale. Stay, exhale. Stay, inhale. Open twist on the exhale. Reverse the twist, inhale. Hands to the mat, exhale. Back foot forward, inhale. Fold, exhale. Come all the way up, breathe in. Hands to the heart, breathe out. Last round, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Bend the knees, plant your hands. Left foot back to your lunge. Right arm up, inhale. Right hand down, exhale. Three-legged plank pose, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Three-legged plank pose, knee to left upper arm, exhale. Three-legged, knee to nose. Now place a foot between the hands. Take a breather here, breathe in. And breathe out. Come up to your high crescent lunge. As you exhale, open twist to the right. As you inhale, reverse the twist. As you exhale, hands to the mat. Back foot forward, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Up to stand, exhale. Last time on the left, chair pose. And fold forward. Halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant your hands. Step your right foot back to your lunge. Take the left arm up to your twist. Left hand down. Three-legged plank pose. Left foot back, breathe in. Knee to the nose, push the ground. Three-legged plank. Knee to right elbow. Three-legged plank. Knee to nose. Now step the foot between the hands. Breathe here, inhale. Breathe, exhale. High crescent lunge, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Now breathe in, twist to your left. Breathe out. Reverse it, breathe in. And hands to the mat, breathe out. Back foot forward, inhale. Fold, exhale. Come all the way up, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Breathe here. Feel your breath. Now come back to your chair pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Squeeze the knees. Now take your hands to the heart. Twist to the right side. Bring the left upper arm to the right outer knee. Sink the hips maybe a little bit lower. Crown of your head reaching forward. Keep the gaze down or gaze to the side. Take another breath. Come back to center, chair pose. Come up to stand, arms by your side. Chair pose again. Breathe in. Sink lower, breathe out. Hands to your heart, breathe in. Twist to your left, breathe out. Right upper arm to the left outer knee. Point the left elbow up. Press the top hand into the bottom hand. Reach the crown of your head forward. Keep the gaze down or gaze to the side. Come back to center, breathe in. Come up to stand, arms by your side. Now inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway up, breathe in. Bend your knees, plant your hands. Step back right into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Now take the right leg up and back behind you. Knee to the left elbow. Pause. Now shoot the leg out to the left. Spin the back heel down. Take the left arm up into fallen triangle. Look up at your left hand. Flex your right foot. Push away from the ground. Press away from the ground with your right hand. Breathe here. Now left hand back down. Right knee back into your chest. Breathe in. Lift it up and back. Inhale. Step the foot forward between the hands. Exhale. Lower the back knee here. Reach your arms up to a low crescent lunge. Feel free to use your blanket here. Place it under your left knee for padding. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now inhale, hands right at your heart. As you exhale, twist to the right side, left tricep, right outer thigh. Breathe here. Point the right elbow up. Crown of the head reaching forward. You may stay just there, or you may tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up into a high crescent lunge twist. Keep the back leg very, very active, so press the left heel back. Crown of your head forward. Left heel back, crown of your head forward. One more breath. Now lower the hands back down, straighten both legs, and fold very briefly here. Take another breath. Rebend the right knee, plant your hands, downward facing dog. Bend the knees deeply here. Now left leg back behind you, knee to the right elbow, pause. Shoot the leg out to the right, spin the back heel down, take the right arm up into fallen triangle. So press away from the ground with your left hand. Flex your left foot. Press down into the right foot. One more breath. Lower the right hand down. Left knee into your chest. Breathe in. Lift it up and back. Now step it forward between the hands. Lower the back knee. Reach your arms up to your low crescent lunge. And breathe here. Now take another inhale. Hands on the heart. Twist to your left. Exhale. Breathe here. Press into your foot. If you did on the other side, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up. Keep the back leg very engaged. Deep breaths here. Very active back leg. So right thigh nice and active. Press the right heel back into an imaginary wall behind you. Reach the crown of the head forward. Press the top hand into the bottom hand. Few more breaths. Now take your hands back down. Straighten both legs and fold here for one breath. And go ahead and rebend the left knee. Plant your hands. Step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And start to walk your feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands right at your heart. Now step your right foot back and bring your feet nice and wide. so that the toes turn out, the heels turn in slightly. Take your hands to the hips, breathe in. And as you exhale, start to fold at the hips and fold forward. Once you get there, lower your hands down. Walk your hands forward like a downward facing dog. So reach the hips back, way, way back like downward dog. Spread the fingers. Take a few deep breaths here. You may keep the knees bent here if you need to. Turn the toes in, the heels out very slightly. Now take your left hand to your right outer ankle and revolve your chest out towards the right. Breathe here. Keep reaching your right arm forward. Come back to center. Now place your right hand to your left outer ankle or left outer calf. Revolve your chest out to the left. Now come back to center here. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Grab opposite elbows. And place your hands on the ground. Place your hands back to your hips. On the inhale, come right back up to stand. Walk your feet in together to touch. Come to the top of your mat. Hands on your heart. Breathe in, reach your arms all the way up. Breathe out, fold forward over your legs. Halfway up, inhale. Bend the knees, plant your hands, step back to your downward facing dog. Bend the knees here. Now roll forward into plank pose. Stack your shoulders directly over the wrist and heels right over your toes. Take a deep breath in. Now lower all the way down to the mat as you exhale. Go ahead and move back a little bit on the mat. Reach your arms back by your sides. Zip your legs together. So bring the thumbs to face down so the palms face each other behind you. As you breathe in, lift everything off the ground. Lift the chest, lift the legs, lift the arms. Squeeze the hands into each other behind you. Keep the back of the neck long. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out and release. Inhale and exhale. Let's take another breath. And now go ahead and reach your arms back by your sides again. Inhale, lift everything up. This time maybe stay there or bend your knees behind you. Catch your feet and then lift everything off the ground. Draw the shins towards the back of the room and draw the chest forward. Take another inhale. Exhale, go ahead and release everything back down. You can let the shoulders roll forward here and breathe. Take another breath. Now we'll do that once more. Breathe in, lift everything up as you reach the arms back. Either stay here or bend the knees behind you. Catch your feet. Inhale, lift everything up into bow pose. Let's take a couple more breaths. One more. And go ahead and release everything back down. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Just let the shoulders roll forward and relax. Now place your hands under your shoulders. Go ahead and press back. Child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Reach your arms either forward or back by the sides. Breathe here. Same thing, you can let the shoulders roll forward. Couple more breaths. Now go ahead and lift the torso up, swing the legs around, and go ahead and have a seat. Move forward on your mat a little bit. Bend your right knee into your chest. Lift the chest here, cross the foot over your left leg. Keep the bottom leg active. Get nice and tall here. Reach your arms all the way up. Breathe in. Twist over to the right. Bring the right hand behind you. Wrap your arms around the right thigh. Keep the bottom leg active. So push forward with your left heel. Couple more breaths. Last breath here. Now come back to center. Take a little counter twist to the other side. Straighten both legs forward. Bend your left knee into your chest. Foot flat on the floor. Cross it over the right leg. Keep the bottom leg active. And breathe in. Reach your arms all the way up. And breathe out, twist to your left. So left hand behind you. Wrap your right arm around the left thigh. Breathe here. Keep the chin in line with the center of your chest so you're not twisting at the neck. Deep breaths, both hips on the ground. Couple more breaths. Last breath here. And go ahead and come back to center, little counter twist. Go ahead and straighten both legs forward. Move forward on your mat. Place your feet flat on the floor and roll back and lie down on the back. Place your feet flat on the floor. Breathe here. Now cross the right ankle to your left knee for a figure 4 stretch. Either stay there or interlace fingers either on top of your left thigh or behind the left thigh. Breathe here, inhale and exhale. Keep the right foot active and your left foot can be relaxed here. Back of the neck long, so notice if your chin is sticking out or sticking in. If it's sticking out, so maybe the chin is higher than your chest, you may want to place a blanket under your head as a pillow. Couple more deep breaths. Last few breaths here. Now go ahead and release, feet flat on the floor. Other side, left ankle, right knee, either hands on top of the right shin or behind the right thigh. Back of the neck long. Keep the left foot active. Breathe here. Few more breaths. And let's go ahead and release. Hug both knees to your chest. And then reach for the outer edges of your feet. Open the knees wide for happy baby pose. Rock from side to side. Few more breaths. And go ahead and place hug knees to your chest. Place your feet flat on the floor. Either grab your block or your pillow and place it right under your sacrum or your whole hip if you have your pillow. You may stay with your feet flat on the floor, or you can reach the legs forward for supported bridge variation. Arms by your sides, and breathe here. Either stay there or go ahead and draw the knees to your chest and then reach the legs up into the legs up the wall. So just let the legs dangle nice and heavy on top of the hips. You may stay there. If you have a wall available to you, go ahead and go over that wall. So we'll go for the full legs up the wall here. You may grab your blanket and roll it out, fold it into a nice little square, and place it right up against the wall. Have a seat with your left hip right up against the wall, bend your knees, and then go ahead and swing the legs, place them right up against the wall. And then you want to scooch over as much as you can. So you want the hips as close to the wall as you can. Yeah. Arms by your sides or out into a T or up and by the ears. Let the legs be nice and heavy. Soften your shoulders, soften the neck, soften your face. And then take deep breaths, and then just let the breath be normal. You may stay here or make your way into Shavasana. Feet wide, arms wide. And then go ahead and stay here as long or as little as you wish. Namaste.